guys, I hope everybody's having a good evening. I know it's late, but I wanted to get a video out. I am in a different spot tonight just because it's cold. I started recording in the garage. It's too cold out there, so I decided to come in my room. This is where I recorded my very first video. I am sitting here with my big kitty. This is Gracie. She's looking at herself on video like, what the hell? And now she's looking at me. I love my cats. I tell you what, they have gotten me through some pretty low times. Man, unconditional love. Animals just give unconditional love. But I want to talk about mini implants tonight because there's been a lot of discussion in my group. There are dentists that will not do them. There are some dentists, they just don't believe in them for whatever reason. So I kind of wanted to go over the differences between mini implants versus traditional implants, okay? You guys know that I have 6 mini implants on top in the snap and denture, okay? I was thinking earlier, we are coming up on 2 years since I had the remaining top teeth extracted. I had 4 teeth left on top. Those were extracted in June of 2017. So it'll be 2 years in June for that. It will be 2 years in August of this year that I've had my implants placed. It will be a year in August since I've had my permanent snap and denture. So far, I'm doing great. The only thing now, and you guys know because I've talked about this in other videos, is that I do need a hard reline done. I go on February 21st. If I am back to work, I'm supposed to go back to work Tuesday. So if things go okay with that, then I will be set to do this hard reline on February 21st. Because of my gum shrinkage in the back, the denture is not as tight as I would like it to be. I don't have to use adhesive or anything. I mean, it snaps in and it stays in, and I eat fine. But the backs, they're loose. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Okay, but let's talk about the mini implants. There was a discussion in my group. There's a couple people that have said things about mini implants have a higher failure rate, you know. My doctor won't do them, this and that. So I've done some research because I thought, geez, I don't want to hear this. I've got many implants on top. So I've done some research, and I've talked to a dentist, and I've talked to a dentist office about the whole mini implant thing. So I want to be honest with you guys and kind of let you know the lowdown on these. When the mini implants first came out, they were designed for use as temporary anchors with orthodontics for braces, okay? And then from there, practitioners started using them for other applications such as denture stabilization and to replace a missing tooth or missing teeth, okay? So when they first came out, they were using orthodontics. So what is the difference between a mini implant and a regular implant? There is a couple things, okay? A mini implant is about the half of the size in diameter as a regular implant. A regular implant is about 5 millimeters. A mini is 2.5. The other big difference is that a mini implant is one piece. A regular implant is 2 pieces. The implant and then the abutment that goes on top. For the mini implant, like the abutment, it's already on there. It's just one piece. Now, there's a couple reasons why people choose to get mini implants over traditional, okay? For me, a big reason was cost because they were cheaper. Another reason people choose, and again for me, is that some people that want to get implants do not have enough bone for a traditional implant, but they will have enough bone to get the mini implants. Okay, concerns with mini implants. they do have, sorry guys, I'm trying to think here. They do have a higher failure rate, okay? And also, if something breaks, then the whole implant has to be removed. If you have a traditional implant, a lot of times if something breaks, the implant itself is okay and only the abutment has to be replaced. Not unless you have implant failure, and then the whole implant would have to come out on a traditional implant. Something that I have read and that I have talked with, a lot of dentists that do, well, not a lot, I'm not going to say that. I know a dentist that will only put mini implants in the lower jaw, not in the upper. And I think when they first come out, they weren't, a lot of dentists would not put them in the upper, and that's because of the bone density. Your upper jaw or your upper bone is a lot softer than your lower. Now let's talk about how long do mini implants last. I've read various things, okay, guys. I've read some places that say 5 years. I've read some places that say 20 years. I don't know if they really actually know. I don't know if enough studies have been done to know how long they last. I don't, from what I am reading, I don't think they last as long as a traditional implant. That doesn't mean that they can't. I think a lot of this has to do with the person. If you take care of them, if you go and get your cleanings twice a year, like you're supposed to, and keep up with your hygiene at home, they can last a long time. All right, let's talk about my situation. You guys know that, like I said, I've said over and over, I have the mini implants on top. I jumped into this head first. I did not do research. I found an ad on Facebook for this dentist. I went in for a consultation. I came home and kind of thought on it, and a few months later, I was just like, the heck with it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to pay him and just have this work done. I needed to do something, Knowing now what I know, if I could go back and do this all over again, here's what I would do. I would have gotten regular implants on top. I would have opted for 4 regular implants on top in the snap indenture, and then probably gotten the minis on the lower. Okay. Okay, but I can't. I mean, I don't have the money to go in and have these removed in regular implants place. I just don't. I don't know what I'm going to do for my lowers yet. I've thought a lot on it. I mean, I'm not going to sit and worry about it. I know that I know everything will work out, but from what I'm learning now, I don't think the dentist I see now, the dentist that came in and bought the practice that I go to, I don't think he does mini implants. I think he only does regulars or traditional. So I think what I have decided is that for cost reasons, I'm probably going to end up just getting 2 regular implants on the lower in the snap indenture. Being realistic about all this, there's no way I can afford an all-on-4 or a permanent bridge on the lower. I just can't. Could I take out a loan? Yeah, I probably could, but there are other things that I need more than an all-on-4 procedure, like a new vehicle. That's just my personal opinion. I don't want a $25,000 loan out on my teeth because I just don't have it. Okay, guys, but really think about what I said in this video before you make your decision. So there's a lot of stuff to consider when thinking about implants for denture stabilization. There is. Man, I wished I would have started all these videos and research and stuff before I made my decision, but everything happens for a reason. I can't go back. can't worry about the past and worry about things decisions I've made. I've got to hope for the best and know that things will work out. So, okay. But I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. I may upload another video tomorrow, or I may do a live. I haven't decided yet. But if not, then I will be uploading again next weekend. So have a great weekend, and I'll be talking to you guys soon.